Hello Sagittarius, how's it going? Hope you're doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you that don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for July, but you know, it is timeless. So whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very, very welcome here, Sag. Thank you for being here with me and checking out the video and checking out the channel. I appreciate it a lot. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that a lot as well. There's something to do with your work. I don't know if you're bored at your work or there's an opportunity being presented to you that you're not taking advantage of. You're very good at something. There's something that you're doing that you're very, very good at. Eight of Pentacles. You might be really, really busy. You know, you may have a tendency to kind of work a little bit too much. Yeah. You have the Four of Swords here, so there is a need for you to have more rest. Okay, what else for Sag, please? You have the Four of Wands and you have the Queen of Swords have come out together. I was going to use these, but maybe I'll just move them. Right. This is the Light Seers Tarot, in case anyone's interested. This colourful bad boy that I'm using here. I like her shoes. It's like the girliest thing ever. You have the Tower. And what else for Sag? The Empress. Ooh, oh my god, look who came out together. That's messed up. Look, the Emperor and the Empress. I mean, it's messed up in a really good way. So you're about to meet someone, male or female, you know. Even if you're two girls, you know, one of you is going to be the Emperor here, right? Yeah, you're about to meet your divine partner, or you're about to come into union with your divine partner. It might happen quite fast with the Tower. Whoa. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. So whatever it is that you do for work, it may be to do with communication, or it may be to do with bringing people together. It may be like writing, it may be creating art, something like that. You're very good at it though, is the thing. Okay, so you have the Four of Swords with the Nine of Wands here. So there's a little bit, you've been through a lot, right? If you found this reading, you've been through a lot. The Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. You know, maybe you've just, I don't know, maybe you've just had a hard time, or you feel like a lot of people have betrayed you or something like that. Because the Eight of Pentacles, especially, not especially, but you know, in this deck, it's very clear. It's someone who maybe works a little too much, right? Instead of, you know, having fun and hanging out with people and maybe dating and meeting new friends and stuff like that. It's like, you know what, I'm just going to work. And partly, I suspect that's because you've been hurt in the past, because the Four of Swords is an energy of recovering after something's happened. So that could be some kind of grief that you went through, or like a bad breakup. It could also be your shadow work. You know, sometimes to move to the next level, as it were, like Spirit will kind of cocoon you for a while and make you do all your shadow work. Well, not all of it, but like a big chunk of your shadow work. So that could also be something that's been going on. You have the Four of Wands here and the Six of Wands. Something's come to an end, because that's the Ten of Wands. So some kind of heavy burden is coming to an end. There's going to be a huge celebration here with the Four of Wands. Something's coming that's going to make you really happy. You've reached some kind of huge milestone. And the Six of Wands is a huge victory. Could be being recognized for your work, but let's see. Clarify this Queen of Swords, please. Oh my gosh, that's an awesome combination. You have the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups. So you kind of have the best of both worlds here. You know, the Queen of Cups is an energy of someone that's very sensitive, very empathic, very sweet, very psychic. But the Queen of Swords is someone, you know, very smart. They've been through a lot of ish, you know, they've been through a lot, but they have, because they've been through so much, they have this knowledge that nobody else really has, or it's like highly specialized knowledge in something that you're doing. But for a lot of you, I feel like that could be to do with emotional experiences that you've been through, that you have all this knowledge and you have this insight now that you didn't have before. Because you kind of have like a bird's eye view of things. But you have like emotional intelligence and then intellectual intelligence. You have the best of both worlds. You know, like Hannah Montana. Except without the child abuse. Clarify the Tower. The Page of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the Three of Cups. It looks like you're going to be dating this Emperor. Or maybe you start out as friends. It could be a friend. But this is... I don't know. If you're watching this and you're already like happily wifed up or husbanded up or whatever, then it's a friend that you're going to meet, okay? But this is like your divine partner coming in. So you could either be dating them or they could start off as a friend and you guys will date later on. Tell me about this Page of Cups. So something that's been really slow moving. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, so that's a very slow moving energy. So you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Fool. So Seven of Pentacles, like, you know, planting seeds, lovingly watering them and like incubating them and watching them grow. So something that takes a long time. This Empress energy, it's like you've been, and obviously if you're a guy, just switch the roles, okay? Just be the Emperor. But this is you coming into a period where things are just flowing to you. That's the Empress energy, you know, into a receptive mode. Because maybe you weren't so receptive before because you've been healing and, you know, you're very independent. Maybe a little too independent, right? Because people have like screwed you over a lot in the past. So there's an energy of like, you know what? I'll just do it myself. Obviously can't rely on the other humans. I'll just do it myself. But you're coming out of this now. You do have access to, like, very easy access to spiritual energy. Also, I'm wondering if some of you are healers. Maybe you do something with your hands. And you have the Seven of Wands. See how she's just not up for it? You know, the thing is, this is about standing out. The Seven of Wands is about standing out. But I feel like maybe a lot of people have kind of wanted your energy, but you were like, no, like, I'm not ready. I don't want to do that. Just leave me here on my little yoga mat. Because I think your solar plexus chakra has been balancing. So there's been like a very independent energy where you haven't really been letting people, and I don't mean just dating, I mean like friends or whatever. Or even like, you know, joining groups and things like this. Like you just maybe haven't been doing a lot of stuff like that. Because you've been just in an energy of like, you know what, I just want to be by myself. Like I just want to work on my job or my business and like be independent. But there's a lot of people that are going to want your attention now. It's because you've cultivated this like very strong independence, you know, like I don't know if maybe you had a habit of being in codependent relationships before or something like that, but you're just, yeah, unstoppable leadership qualities now. That's what the solar plexus is all about. Being very motivated, having a lot of faith in your own decisions, you know, having confidence in yourself, not needing anybody else's opinion, you know, taking constructive criticism, right? But just being like, no, I know what's right for me and I'm doing this. I don't care what you think. But you also have this Fool here. So I feel like you're coming out of this energy of like not wanting people to get your energy or to be, you know, be so much around people. It's like you're coming out of that energy now and you're taking some kind of leap of faith with this Emperor. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Tarot cards are so pretty, aren't they? They're just so pretty. All the colors. Okay, so you have the heart chakra here. Archangel Archangel Raphael. And this little guy's heart chakra is all lit up. You see? You see his little heart chakra is all open? Not saying that your heart chakra was closed before, but there's something about letting people in, right? Wanting to date again, wanting to make friends again. Also, you know, when the heart chakra is a little blocked, you can feel unworthy of unconditional love. So there's something that's been all this time that you've been by yourself, or you've been, you know, just working. You've actually been working on your heart chakra. So there's this energy now, like that's why you're moving into this Empress energy, where you're feeling worthy of unconditional love. And that's when this Emperor comes in. So there's been something here like with the Wheel of Fortune about, you know, divine timing, and now is the time. You're literally moving into this energy now. So you can expect everything to start flowing to you because the Empress is just in alignment, you know, as is the Emperor. But so you can expect, you know, respect in terms of like, you know, people treating you properly the way that you would treat them, right? Like equal give and take, reciprocal, treating you, you know, with, like I said, like with respect, but like, you know, abundance to flow in, opportunities, things like this. You're also going to find, by the way, you're going to find that you're very able to manage a lot of things just very easily. You know, maybe you've been struggling with that because you've been very tired or something like that. But the emotional healing actually takes a lot of physical energy, you know, because you're releasing stuff from your aura, you're releasing stuff from, you know, your chakras, like the energy in your body. It's tiring. You have some kind of contract with this new person. Oh, look, I said new. There you go. So this is someone new. You have some kind of contract with this person, like a soul contract. You have the 6th chakra here with Archangel Metatron. So you guys might both work for Metatron, who is the keeper of the Akashic Records. So maybe you and this new person, like you're both very tapped into the Akashic Records, like you download things very easily, something like this. But you're going to be very, I didn't mean to cover her face. You're going to be very in tune with each other, and it seems like a very, yeah, get ready for this because it's going to be like kind of overwhelming, but in a good way, because it's going to be incredibly heart-based and also like very psychic, very intuitive. You know, I think you're going to be able to read each other very, very well. Yeah, man holding a heart. So this could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Libra, but honestly, I feel like you guys are meant to be together, like you're meant to meet this person. There's also something with your throat chakra here, or with their throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel, so they could talk for a living, or they could be like very good at talking, or you guys, maybe that's what you both do. Maybe you guys are going to talk at each other like budgies. That's what I do. Excuse me. Right. Let me just clarify this contract. Excuse me. Your throat chakra could have been clearing to meet this person, or this person might help open your throat chakra. Okay, so surrounding the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, you have bad health. So listen, I know you can't always like take time off. I know that's not possible, but they are saying you work too much. And it, you know, if you have been suffering from like a little bit of bad health recently, maybe just, you know, as much as you can, try and work in a little bit of extra time for resting, you know. Tell me about this, what? Family room. I'm going to reshuffle that because I don't know why you're giving that to me. Clarify contract. You have concern, but it's number 33, which is about teaching. And you have child, which in this deck is about a new beginning. You have great fortune. So this person's thinking of you in a very positive light. Okay, so you have the mature woman and you have thinking. So the mature woman's like the Empress. This dude or dudette that's coming in is like coming up as the Emperor, right? So they're thinking about you, like, oh, that's my baby, that's my Empress or my Emperor, yeah. It looks like okay, so for those of you that this would apply to, you actually have some kind of contract to have I said son. Okay, I was going to say child with this person, because that's what they've said. I asked about the contract and you have child, okay? So for some of you, you're going to have a son with this person. You're also supposed to make a lot of money together because you have the Great Fortune card here, or you're going to be very, very lucky together. Why is concern here? Pathway. So this is more about, the number 33 is a teacher. It's like the life path number of a teacher. You can look it up if you want to, but this person could be some kind of teacher, or they have things to teach you, but not in a bad way, not like a karmic way. Like just in the way, they could be a very old soul. You know, they could sit around and think about things a lot. They might like to philosophize, or, you know, just... They definitely overthink, whoever this person is. But this is, it's like a new pathway. And I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this person, and they're going to learn a lot from you. But I do feel like you will learn from this person. Also, it does say concern. So I feel like this is maybe the first time that you're going to be with someone who's actually concerned about your well-being. You know, maybe, I think I said it earlier, I can't remember. Maybe you had a lot of relationships, you know, romance, family, friends, or whatever, with people that sort of took advantage of you a little bit. You know, like you were doing all the giving and they didn't really care as long as you were there, you know, when they needed you. And it's like as soon as you stopped doing that, they were like, oh, you're such a bitch. Oh my God, you're so selfish. You know, this person's going to be like genuinely concerned for you because they're going to love you. And tell me about the Three of Cups. Community. So you might meet this person through some kind of community. Like maybe you guys are going to be friends first, or you meet through some kind of online community, or you meet at an evening class, or you meet at school or something like that. They may not live exactly where you live, so it could be online. You have distant horizons here. You may have to travel to go see this person, or they may have to travel to come see you. I guess you'll have to make a decision. Oh, they're saying at some point you'll have to make a decision about where you want to live. But that's, you know, don't worry about that, Spirit. Don't bring that up. Don't stress people out. Right, let me just get a couple of these to end the reading. So yeah, you could definitely meet them online. Yeah, becoming noticed for your work. There's something that you're doing. So you've been working really, really hard, the Eight of Pentacles, because you kind of, you know, took yourself out of the rotation, right, for a while. Maybe to heal, to do your shadow work, and you just got really super good at what you did. A lot of people want your attention is what I keep getting, but maybe it just wasn't the right time because you're like, no, I'm healing. Don't touch me. See, you're a philosopher as well. Like, you like to sit around and think about things too. So you and this new person will be very, very well matched. But there's something that you're going to do. Oh, look. I've just put becoming noticed for your work on top of the Tower. So something might happen kind of fast in terms of you being noticed for your work. You know, like, I don't know, say you're at your job and a higher up person comes in and they're like, hey kid, I like your moxie, you should apply for that promotion, you know. Or like, I don't know, say it's something online, you know, or your website starts getting a lot of attention, or your Facebook does, or something like that for your business, right? I would say it's something to do with using your voice, because that's just come out here too. So this new person could be good for you. They're a talker, okay? They do something with the talking for their job, which would be many things, you know, like teacher, manager, something on social media maybe. You will be heard across the world for a lot of you, if that resonates for you. So it could be some kind of online community that you grow. Or, you know, it could be that you get a job working online and the community is like all over the place. You know, you have Spirit is very proud of you. So they're very, very proud of you because you've come through all this like shadow work, and now this is a huge milestone. You should be very proud of yourself because you've dragged yourself up. You've done your shadow work. You've gotten really, really good at something that you're doing, and now is like the time to like shine, be noticed for your work. And don't you dare give up now. So I don't know if like maybe there was some tough times, right, where you were like, I give up on humanity. Because you've been through a lot. So once again, I have failed to keep the reading short. Oh, meeting someone new, I just saw. That's too many. Just give me like 3 or 4. What else for Sagittarius? You're not behind. You're exactly where you're meant to be. So maybe okay, I can totally see why you would think this. You know, if you've just been like not hanging out with people and not dating or anything like that, and you've just been working, you might be like, oh my God, my life is totally passing me by, and what the hell, this isn't fair. But you were meant to be like in stasis doing this stuff, okay? And now you're coming into, yeah, like a huge, huge milestone. Coming out of survival mode. See, there could have been something as well, like you're moving into a much softer energy where, you know, for those of you that this is important, like you're able to read energy a lot more. Because when you're in survival mode, like, your sacral chakra is not open. You know, like that's not your first thought. It's like, oh, I need to rest. I need to relax. It's more like, you know, I need money. Or like, oh my God, something else went wrong with the house. Holy Mother of God. It's that type of energy. But because you're coming out of that, you know, you're more able to tap into your intuition. Stretch your body. Okay, so that could be just a little message. And anything else for Sagittarius? Make time to meditate. Okay. Stretch your body and make time to meditate. Nag, 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 nag. Stop being hard on yourself. See, there's something that you're moving into here as well. I think you have a tendency to be very hard on yourself because there's something that's been healing within your heart chakra. maybe you didn't feel worthy of unconditional love, or you didn't feel like what you were creating or what you were doing at your work was good enough or something. So you're moving away from that as well. And you also have your solar plexus is balancing. Remember we were talking about that? So this is to prepare you for like some kind of leadership, or to be very like sound in what it is you're doing, or what it is you have to say. Because there's always going to be someone that's like, that's wrong. Oh my God, I can't believe, nah, 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 nah. You know, especially if you're in the public eye, or, it's like your job requires you to lead a big team. There's always someone in the meeting that's like, I don't think you should do it that way. And that's fine. But, because, listen to people if it's constructive or whatever, but you still have to be in charge, right? Like if the manager was just constantly like, oh, you think we should do it this way, even though you have no experience and you don't know what you're talking about? Oh, okay, then let's just, if they were listening to everyone, it would just be chaos, right? So you have to be in some semblance of control and know like what you're doing is correct. Like having faith in what you're saying or what you're doing or your methodology. So that's the messages, Sagittarius. I hope it was a useful reading. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many blessings. Love and light. Take care.